As you can tell, it may be a little dark out here. Police have actually told us to turn the light off on our camera just so we are not a target in this situation. You can see that this is still a very active scene this morning here along the banks of the Ohio. Here's what we know right now. The Robinsons say in the flood of 97, the water lacked about an inch before it got into their home. This time around, of course, it's a much different story. And just to give you a little perspective here, I'm about 6'1", and as you can see, the water line is pretty close to the top of my head. And searchers say they're still encouraged that Josh is out there because they've recently found some footprints. In fact, they have a shoe here to give volunteers an idea of what to look for. Yeah, Brad and Shelley, there is still a lot of cleanup to do, and I'm here on Elmridge Drive, and just behind me here, you can see that the floodwaters, they are still drying up here on this street. There was someone down there, you can see him still trying to get all that caked mud off of his driveway. But it is those secondary roads in your neighborhoods where you live. I mean, when I stepped out the door this morning, I pretty much did the Macarena when I stepped on the ice. I did a little bit of an ice cha-cha dance, if you will. And this right here is a prime example of what those 115-mile-per-hour winds can do. As you can see, it just lifted the roof right up off of this house and slammed it into other homes over here behind me. Zemer says all of that excess water can actually get up underneath the asphalt and start to break it up as it's done here. And at this point, it's a little after 10:30, more than 2 hours after the original call came in. And as you can see, police still have a large area blocked off. Yeah, well, that's right. Whitney, Evansville police say they're looking for a van similar to the one that you see pictured right here. Just remember, as tempting as it is to support your candidate, save that for the ballot. We now know the name of the man that has gone missing in the waters. He is 48-year-old Rodney Masterson. And coming up later on News 25, I talk to emergency officials who give you information on how to get rid of those contaminated sandbags. And just a fun fact for you, Dickens says they put out about 12,000 hot potatoes every month. Live in the newsroom, I'm Barbour, News 25.